If the flying takes concentrated effort, so too does the debriefing session afterwards. Here the pilots evaluate their own performance, citing even the smallest mistake and penalizing themselves for it. This voluntary self-criticism is known as taking a safety.
Kick out of that.
Squadron members believe it creates trust and, while sometimes difficult, helps reinforce a mindset that seeks perfection. Everyone, even the boss, takes part.
Take a safety, low brake, cross, first one.
I guess the best analogy would be it's like a mulligan. It's your opportunity to come into the debrief and say, look, these are the things that I didn't do right today. And that is giving you the opportunity to fess up, identify your own shortfalls, and say, I'm going to fix these for tomorrow.
So I will fix my safeties. Glad to be here. Sean?
Yes, sir, boss. My specific goal was the diamond roll. Safeties, I'll take safety.
The last thing you say is, I'll fix my safeties. I'm glad to be here. I may just had a really tough flight and be really frustrated, but I'm still in the Blue Angels, and I am glad to be here.
I'll work on this. Glad to be here. Knuckles?
Sure, boss. Coming back here to the field, take a safety for being 250 after the gear's down.
Everyone's here to support you. Everyone wants you to do well. And you're going to have those bad days. The guys who are teaching us, they've been through it the year before. They understand completely.
Take a safety for being 60 feet high.
But at the same time, it's such a strong demand for you to perform and for you to study and for you to get this darn thing down that you can't slack off.
I'll take a safety for 7.6 in the pub. Fix my safeties. Glad to be here, boss.
Okay. Roll them.
Following the safeties and self-evaluation comes a more objective and often more painful review with the aid of videotape. Every detail of the practice is examined, frame by frame if necessary.
A lot better in the burner, and I think as your second pop just wasn't enough. Better than yesterday.
As the slot pilot, flying the number 4 jet behind Boss and the 2 wingmen, it's Dave Varner's job to point out mistakes or deviation from proper procedure. If he's unsparing in his critique, it's because he has to be. While precision flying is for the pleasure of those watching on the ground, for those in the air, it's still dangerous.
You're behind, Knuckles. So you're overthinking it. We've talked about I can't teach you the magic position from where your stick needs to be and your throttle needs to be and how to get there and go on the call. You can only do that by going on the call. And we're not looking at any paint here whatsoever. You're trying to find the magic spot and how to get there. You can't do it, okay? That's why we have Boss. That's why he learns all this comm. And so he can say it the same way every time, do the same thing with his jet, and we can go on his call, okay? So here you're getting a little frustrated, which you shouldn't be. We're talking, breathe on it a little bit. You've got to continue the drive and roll. It's not just rudder throughout this roll.
Varner takes his job seriously